Hey guys, welcome to Lena's Tarot. This video is for Pisces regarding their love for the month of 16. Yes, it is finally the new year, so hopefully you guys enjoyed your holidays and got all your fun out. So this video is regarding Pisces love for the month of 16. The reason why everything is set out already is because I recorded a video before this one and it didn't, right in the mid half it cut off. So I didn't want to shuffle them again and do it all over again because this is the messages that I got for Pisces for the month of May. So I'm just going to start off with them spread it out already and just basically run through it. As far as the new year goes, I am using this deck now. I did mention it in the last video in verse for readings. I did mention that I was going to be using a new deck, so I'm going to try to record on videos with this deck. Again, thank you to all the people that are liking and subscribing. And for the people that email me, I appreciate it. And for the people that comment on the videos, thank you. Thank you so much. So I do want to mention this. My views on video has, in the last month of I don't know if it's just because it's the holidays or whatever, but views have gone up dramatically. Views, like I haven't had any of the sort since I've uploaded the videos for me to hit that number. As far as subscribers, I think in the past month I probably gained like 100 subscribers. So hopefully by the ending of this month I can hopefully gain on more. So that is my main goal. I've seen people that do tarot cards been having the channel for several months now and they only have about 1,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy. I am probably like 4 or 5 months in this and I have over subscribers. So I want to say thank you so much for everybody who's subscribing. I know I can't please everybody, and I know not everybody's going to like a video. But for those of you who tell me that you guys love readings, I do this for you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy this reading and appreciate it, because that's the most important thing. This reading is just a general reading, so it doesn't pertain to a particular person. It's just a general reading for Pisces for the month of May. So as I laid this out, I feel like a lot of you Pisces might be dealing with somebody that you feel like you're stuck to. I kind of feel like some of you guys are in a relationship where it's like you feel like you're blind to that person, like you're really blind towards the whole situation, that you kind of really can't see. You can't really see the picture for what it really is. So I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship with somebody, that person might be sort of kind of moody, like they're emotional. You never know what they're gonna do next. Kind of, they're not predictable. They're kind of like just, they could be cold today, warm tomorrow, type of person. And I kind of feel like you feel like you're binded towards that person. Which the reality of it is, I don't feel like you really are. I kind of feel like you're scared of the new, so that is the reason why you're stuck there. I don't feel like it's something that you have to be there. You feel like some of you guys might even make like excuses and say like, hey, I have to be here because they support me financially. Reality of it is they don't support you financially. It's just something that you're making up in your head because you're scared of the new, and you feel like if you walk away, it's not going to be what you thought it is. You're scared. Kind of feel like you're kind of scared of being alone, type of thing. For those of you who are looking for a relationship, you have the 9 of Cups, which signifies for some of you Pisces that are single. I see you guys indulging in like drinking, sweets, maybe having sexual intercourse without real love. I feel like some of you guys are just like kind of like sleeping with multiple people, but there's no real true meaning with any of these people. If you are looking to have a new relationship for the Pisces that are single, please know that if you're interested in finding something new and something permanent, for those of you who are interested in a relationship, work is to be done. Work is needed to be done. I feel like you're gonna have to master something. Like if you really want to find something serious, you're gonna have to master some type of skill or something of honest skill. Like I feel like you want to play the field, but at the same time you want a relationship, and it doesn't work that way. So you have to work towards building a firm foundation if that is something that you're looking for. Don't base your relationship off of sex pure, because you're not going to really go anywhere, because I kind of feel like you're working hard towards a relationship, but at the same time that's just a relationship that's sexual. It's not, there's not really no firm foundation as far as like a relationship goes. I kind of feel like for those of you who are you kind of feel like you're fighting the current. I feel like you're persisting even through obstacles, through anything. I kind of feel like you guys are just, you're persisting, you're persevering, even though things might feel a little rough for you at the moment. You have the world, so if you will be successful in whatever it is that you do. So let's say, for instance, if you are looking for love, for those of you Pisces that are looking for love, if that's something that you're seeking, you can find that. So don't ever feel like, don't be scared, because again, the card next to that is where you feel like you're so at some point you're at a stagnant, like at a standstill. I kind of feel like when I was talking about earlier how some of you guys might be in a relationship and you feel like you're bind, like you can't really see the situation for what it is. I kind of feel like there's tension between people, or there's are disagreements between you and that person that you're dealing with. I kind of feel like another thing too, the person that you might be dealing with, you might even make like excuses for them, and it's like a tug of war with them. Maybe you guys, I feel like some of you guys might live in an apartment or something with your significant other, and other people might be around, and you kind of don't, that person kind of doesn't mix well with other people that are around you. I kind of feel like it's always a tug of war with them, and it's just like very tension, like chaos with that person. Um, as far as moving forward, if that's something that you're scared about, for those of you who are in a relationship, if moving forward is something that you're scared about, you have the chariot. So there's nothing to be scared about. This person is moving forward, being successful, succeeding with success. So if that's something that you're worried about, don't be worried about that. It's nothing to be worried about. This one right here is this person right here is a nine of wands. So what that signifies is there could be some type of turbulence in the month of January. Turbulence is what I'm saying. Like right here, tension. There might be a couple of arguments or disagreements with people. It could be with the person that you're involved with. You might have some type of arguments or disagreements with that person as well. I feel like the main message for here is persevering regardless. So even if things might be rough, we're still gonna pick up, you're gonna move forward, and everything's gonna be fine. So if that's something that you're worried about, don't be worried about it. For those of you Pisces who are, I feel like some of you guys for the month of November are going to lay in bed and kind of contemplate the situation that you're in, kind of not sure about what you want to do. Maybe some of you guys might even be depressed, sad, or just, just don't feel like you're in it anymore, but you're really there and you're just really not in this situation. So contemplate things. I kind of see you guys laying in bed and just, maybe tired, depressed. If you look at this card, you see all the dark. So I kind of feel like you feel like maybe some of you guys might be backstabbed, or somebody backstabbed you, or the person that you're involved with might not be completely honest with you. They kind of backstab you at the same time, and I feel like you know that, you see that. So don't contemplate the situation. You really know what it is, and there's not really much I can say for as far as like that situation. I feel like a lot of you Pisces are in this toxic relationship where you just can't get away, but you're constantly nagging at the person that you're with. I feel like some of you guys that are in the relationship with this toxic person, I kind of feel like you don't trust them, and they might have gave you reasons to believe that they have cheated on you in the past. So you're still in this relationship knowing that they're not honest with you, and you really know the truth. And I kind of feel like it's not that you're scared to move forward or to move away, or to break free from them, but at the same time I kind of feel like you still care about them. Maybe you might say you don't care about them, but you do care about them because you're still there. That person that you're dealing with, I kind of feel like some of you Pisces are dealing with an air sign. Air sign is like Aquarius, Gemini, and a Libra. Those are air signs. So I kind of feel like some of you Pisces is a water sign. So Pisces are involved with an air sign. I feel like some of you guys are involved with an air sign, and I feel like that person is just toxic. You have to break away from them. It's not healthy. It's not good for you guys. I feel like for the month of January, you might find some news out about them. Maybe the person you're dealing with, again, they're not honest with you, and it's just like a consistent thing that keeps happening repetitively, and you're tired of it. You're kind of drained, but you feel like you have to be there. It's not really an option for you. You just feel like, you know what, I'm here and I have to stay and I can't do anything. You kind of make excuses for them. Although you say you don't care, you do care. I'm trying to think about what other messages I can tell you guys as far as like people that are in a relationship. If you look closely to the cards, you got quite a few swords and quite a few wands. So I see some type of turbulence for Larry. Some type of turbulence. I feel like there will be tension, disagreements, but moving forward is the main thing. You're going to move forward. You have good cards in your deck. You have the World, you have the Chariot. The Chariot is moving forward with success. So you will be successful regardless of whatever happens. For single Pisces, I feel like you could even meet, for those of you who work or go to school, you guys could even meet somebody at work. You're mastering a new skill, you're very focused, and somebody might have, pop up out of the blue. Try not to overindulge in, sex with no love. Try not to indulge in going out a lot. Don't resort to drinking and, having a good time, because good times have consequences. So just try to basically take things day by day and not try to overdo it. Now another thing I want to say to you, Pisces, the we changed the role here. These three cards. I feel like for those of you, some of you guys might overindulge, might have multiple partners, or overindulge like going out, drinking, having one night stands, stuff like that. I kind of feel like you guys are buying to that. Another thing is some of you guys might feel like, that's the way of living and there's not really no other way, and you still persevere regardless of whatever you feel, whatever you know that's right or wrong. You still continue to do it. You like that going out thing. You like that freedom and to do whatever you want. And being bind is not really in the vocabulary for a Pisces for the month of January. Some of you singles might want to just party, have fun, and enjoy time for what it is. Another thing too, it's just a new way that I've learned how to read them, but these three cards right here, like I said, you're going to have to master a new skill. Master a new skill, work hard towards. Maybe if you're looking for a firm foundation, you would have to master it. You'll have to really give time and have patience so that you can build something with somebody. You're going to be successful regardless. So no matter the turbulence that you have, no matter if the breakup you're going to go through, or whatever the situation might be with you, because this is not a specific person, this is just a general reading, like I said before. You have the world, so everything is in your hands. Anything that you want, you have it at your fingertips. So don't ever be afraid to reach for what you deserve. The Chariot is successful. You're going to proceed, and you're going to move on with success. Being successful is the main thing. Some of you Pisces, I feel like some of you guys might have to make a decision for the month of January. Maybe you might be involved with three people, and you might have to make a decision between the three people. So I just want to let you guys know that regardless of the person that you pick, you're going to be successful regardless. It'll work out in your favor regardless of the person that you pick. But always make sure that you have to be very wise in the person that you do pick and try to invest your time in, okay? Because it's really not good to invest somebody that's not worth the time. So, as far as that goes, know that you get what you give, and if you're looking for something serious, you can receive that, as long as you're completely honest with that person. So, last three cards of the reading. I kind of feel like the situation that some of you Pisces are in, you persist regardless. It's like you are hanging on the thread, but you still continue to move. I even feel like some of you guys that are dealing with that person that I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, that person, that air sign that you're dealing with, I feel like you you lay in bed at night and you contemplate the reality of it. You contemplate if you should leave or you should go, or what your next step should be. I kind of feel like some of you Pisces, you sit there in bed contemplating it, and you kind of fill your head with all these illusions, and then when you see that person, you're very angry towards them, or it causes more tension with you and that person because you're busy make believing stuff in your head when all you really need to do is get to the bottom of the source. Talk to the person. If the person feels a certain way or you feel a certain way, best thing to take care of that is to actually sit down and have a conversation with a person. So I feel like some of you guys might talk to your friends or something and they might give you advice, so it kind of fills your head, and then when you see that person, it's causing more tension, more disagreements, because I kind of feel like you go around talking about the person that you're with. So the reality of it is it's making more tension because it's like they're filling you with these illusions and you're filling yourself with these illusions, and then you bring them back and you bring that negativity towards that person. So if you want to make it work, I know you're persevering. Pisces are very the type of person to persevere, regardless of the situation. And I know that sometimes all situations is not going to be exactly what we are looking for, but try not to fight it, because I kind of feel like some of you Pisces like to argue. You like to fight. You might want to talk to the person that you're involved with, but instead of talking, you get into a disagreement. And you really don't get anything out of the argument because it's like you're talking through one ear, you're talking, and it's going through the other person's ear. They're really not listening to you, and you really don't know how to explain yourself. So if you're looking for more from that person and they're not delivering it, you're wasting your time. I know I try to be as completely as honest as possible. A lot of the people that send me emails tell me that they like how blunt I am. I've never been that type of person to sugarcoat anything. So I am pretty blunt. I'm an Aquarius myself. So I am on the air sign. I'm currently doing the Pisces, which is a water sign. So I kind of like freedom, and I like to be able to be who I am around the people that are around me. So that's more of that's more of who I am. So try not to, I mean, if you want to argue, you want to bicker, I kind of feel like the relationship you guys have with that person, all you do is bicker back and forth. It's really like a lost cause. And I feel like another thing, as I'm telling you this, a lot of you guys, relationships are codependent. The person is dependent on you. Or a lot of you guys might play the mother figure with that person. You're dating somebody that is old in body, young at heart. They're kind of childish. Um, Wasted energy. Hopefully you guys, um, resonate something from this reading, because I feel like that toxic thing that you're in, it's not even worth it. You're dealing with a child. They act like a child. They think like a child. They're never going to grow up. And I'm pretty sure you already know that. So I want to say thank you guys. And hopefully this month, everything you want in life will come true. Remember, we have more months to go. And hopefully you guys can pick up where we started. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I appreciate everything, guys. My name is Lena. Thank you so much.